news for the Houston Texans in the way of what would have been a Pro Bowler and maybe in conversation for All Pro. That's how good he was playing. Jalen Pitre. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. Jalen Pitre. Not good news coming from the Houston Texans, but somewhat a silver lining. What do I mean? It wasn't a full tear of the pec, but it was only a partial tear that should sideline him for nobody knows. No diagnosis yet coming from any of the media that is tweeted out about Jalen Pitre's injury so far. So nothing yet from Jalen Pitre, just a partially torn pec. It's better than, a fully torn pec, and he would have been out for the rest of the season. Considering how the Houston Texans manage injuries, though, he still might be out for the whole season. I think if it happens the right way, maybe Jalen Pitre could come back for the playoffs. And that's if the Houston Texans win the division and if they make the playoffs, considering how they've been playing lately and losing to the Tennessee Titans. They have, by they, I mean fans, have the right to question the overall future of this team. I understand it. Jalen Pitre did not finish the game, as we know. Henry To'oTo'o took him out. And I was hoping it was a stinger, but Jalen Pitre leading up to that game was absolutely amazing. Pro Bowler, and definitely was going to be a Pro Bowler, and was in a conversation of, man, this guy should be an All-Pro because he was just playing at an elite level. Probably doesn't get it considering stats and everything, but man, he was absolutely amazing. Played with his head on fire. The definition of a swarm mentality. The Houston Texans are going to miss Jalen Pitre, but they do have a replacement on the current roster. Now, yes, this begs the past question of the safety depth, and we'll get into that in just a minute, but Eric Murray, not good. Kalen Bullock, rookie. Jimmy Ward, the replacement here for Jalen Pitre in that nickel spot, because Jimmy Ward ended up being slotted into that role, and we saw him do a pretty good thing, and that pretty good thing was a pick six, and he looked absolutely I was content. I'll say that. I was gonna have a little overreaction there. No, let me keep it straight. I thought it was a content performance from Jimmy Ward, playing in that nickel whatever star role that Jalen Pitre plays in. He played well enough. He's going to end up being the guy to replace Jalen Pitre. Players like Will Anderson has mentioned that Jalen Pitre has a condo in the trenches, as he quoted there. And I don't know if Jimmy Ward, who, yes, he can deliver some big hits, but I want to see if Jimmy Ward can be consistently there. How long can he play there, given his injury history and what we know of Jimmy Ward? Just doesn't seem like he stays very healthy for very long. And now he's going to be in a role where you will be closer to the line of scrimmage. You are going to get hit a lot more. There's a lot more contact down there. And I wonder, how does Jimmy Ward, how does the play react to it? So I'm pretty interested and intrigued to see that. The safety conversation, let's go way back. And we had a conversation about this safety room and the overall depth on this channel. And not only here on this channel, The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that sub button. Do y'all stand? Go down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feeling about Jalen Pitre. Y'all know, man, we had this conversation as well as everyone else in social media, Texans content creators, the local media, all had this conversation that the safety depth was a problem entering this year, and you had multiple opportunities to address the safety position. One of them being Justin Simmons, did not happen. Quandre Diggs did not happen. And these guys didn't sign till later before the season started. You had the opportunity to still address it in training camp. You chose not to. I don't know what to say there, whether it's a little bit of confidence, whether it's arrogance from D'Amico Ryans, who knows? But Eric Murray just He's average at best. He's a backup at best. I don't like that he continues to get starter reps, but it does look like Kalen Bullock, a rookie, he's okay, but you're putting a lot on his plate now, considering that Jalen Pitre is no longer there. Now Kalen Bullock has to step up and play that much better. He's a great ball hawk. I'll tell him that. He's a solid playmaker. When it comes to tackling, when it comes to angles on tackles, Eric Murray, not so good either. Eric Murray has his glimpses. He has his days. I'll give him that. He gives his plays every once in a while. But what I will say is Eric Murray shows a lot of effort out there, and that's all I can ask for, right? Him and MJ Stewart show a lot of effort out there, and that's all I can ask for at the end of the day. The Houston Texans are taking a hit here with the loss of Jalen Pitre. Jimmy Ward should fill in okay. He should fill in okay. It's very solid, all right? But this is going to be a problem in the secondary. And now I question, how much do teams do the big plays like the Tennessee Titans did in this previous game? Man, I hate to mention that damn game, but it is what it is. You dropped an L, and the Houston Texans also dropped a key player in Jalen Pitre. Let's hope they get a bounce back win this coming Sunday. They need it as fast as possible. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.